Hello and welcome to the 6th video in the series of 10, where I'll be sharing some of my favorite show jumping exercises that are perfect for small arenas. As a rider, I understand the challenges of practicing in a smaller space, but trust me, it makes big arenas so much easier. This exercise will help you improve your accuracy, balance and control, and prepare you for the competitive arena. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced rider, these exercises are sure to take your show jumping skills to the next level. So let's saddle up and jump into it. Again, this isn't a super complicated setup with only 6 jumps. There are 2 related distances you'll need to be precise about though. So let's start off with the first one. It's a double combination down the bottom long side of your arena. It's a 2-stride combination and it's an oxer to a vertical. Nothing unusual about the measurements. It walks the standard 12 paces. Next, you build this related distance on a curve. Vertical to an oxer on 7 strides. Make sure you can get good rides to and away from it. So the 7 strides walks 32 paces, which is standard. If you're jumping under 1 meter, it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a pace off that and make it 31 paces. Then at a right angle to the vertical in the line you just built, you build this vertical. It needs to be jumped from both directions, so make sure you put a ground line on either side or one directly underneath it. Try get it at an angle so that you can really make as much space as possible to this jump. And the last jump is this oxer, pretty much in the center of your arena. This also gets jumped from both directions, so you'll need to build it so that you can. Also take care to allow these 2 rides to and from it to be possible. And finally, you lay out these 3 poles down the center of your arena for the warm-up. Be aware of the angles, they are placed like that for a reason and not just randomly scattered in the arena. And that's it, you're all set up and ready to go. Don't forget about the JPEG of the course plan in the description below, so that it's easier to build off your phone. So this warm-up routine will give you really good practice for the tight turns and short run-ups you're going to be negotiating in the exercise to come. It will help get your eye in and your horse nice and adjustable as well. It rides as a continuous loop, so just keep going through the exercise until you feel you're riding through the turns with good rhythm and getting good takeoff spots. This is an exercise you can do on your flat work days to improve your accuracy and your horse's rideability. So I really like to start jumping this way. It's a vertical and an oxer on a figure of 8. It gets you really working your turns and your lead changes, but starting really small so you're not under any sort of pressure. Also make sure you focus on keeping a nice smooth rhythm through the turns. Take your time with this and stay small until you're doing it comfortably, and then go to your normal height and repeat the process. By now, you should be ready to jump the full exercise. It also wouldn't be the worst idea to jump this a little smaller before you go up to your normal height. And also be sure to watch the pressure points chapter after this. There are a few spots that you need to ride well, and I'd like to tell you about those obviously. So you'll be coming off a tight turn to this vertical, which will often give you a quiet ride to the jump. This will then immediately put pressure on this related distance and will cause it to ride long. So it's super important not to miss your line here and go wide, because that will make the related distance ride even longer. However, if you do find that your ride to the vertical is a little quiet and you can't get a direct line, you can always do a stride extra and go down the related distance on 8 strides. No harm in it at all. Well done, you made it to the end. So if you enjoyed this exercise or any other of my exercises, but you're not that confident setting it up and would like some help riding it, I do online coaching. So no matter where you are in the world, I can help you with the setup and coach you over the exercise or an exercise of your choice. So if you're keen to join the online coaching revolution, don't miss out. There's a limited amount of people I can coach. Just follow the online coaching link in the description below to find out more.